Hey everyone, welcome back to Shadesztown. This is Shades. Today we will be working on the chemical plant. Yes, you finally get to see inside again. And it'll look like not much has been done. Maybe a little bit, but I had a whole sorting system on this wall to sort out the ingredients you need to make like glistering melons and stuff. And decided, like I said last time, that this is going to be the entrance. So I just tore that down. What else is new? Let me show you. Let's show you this. I added this little observation room. So you come over here and you can look in at the witch spawning pads right there. So working away just fine. Let's see, what else? I think this is new. I've added an ingredient drop off so you can add any of those ingredients to fill those silos like that. The silos, these three have gone down because I've used gunpowder to blow up, flatten that desert. I've grabbed a bunch of glowstone to make, to use for the lamps in the city, and then I've used obviously a bunch of redstone in my builds. The sugarcane farm took quite a bit, that kind of stuff. So those are kind of resupplying. As you can see, it's filling them up right now. And then this thing down here. So I've dug it down, added a minecart track. So this track will push this minecart with chest, and I can't grab it. There we go. And this chest will naturally just be empty, like so. And when the redstone realizes that it needs to brew a certain potion, it will not do that. Let's see if I can get up there. I don't think I can hit it. Nope. Come on. Oh, nope. Nope. Okay. So the redstone will send the cart off, and it will head down, and as it heads down it picks up the ingredients that it needs for that particular potion. At least it will. Right now it just picks up every single ingredient that it passes. So as you see, there was a torch in there from me moving stuff around apparently, but there will be 3 bottles like that. In fact, let's just do it one more time to make sure. Pick everything up. The brewing system's actually going to be down there, and then it'll come back empty. So yeah, there's our 3 water bottles, and then quote unquote there's the stuff we need to brew. So that'll be nice. It'll come back empty and then wait until the redstone finds another chest that needs another potion that needs restocking. I think that's everything new. Let me go and dump these water bottles off real quick. Oh, I guess I can show you this too. So you come in here and you dump off your items, and they get taken out of the chest. They get put over, pulled over here, and then as you see, they get pumped up the pump, and then they get taken over and sorted into their appropriate silo. I will be adding a bunch more ingredients. Obviously, nether wart wasn't there, so there'll be a nether wart and glistering melon, and what else? Fermented spider eye, and pufferfish. Bunch of other stuff will be included. So let's go up and empty those bottles though. So what should I do for this episode? Well, I was thinking for this episode I want to dig out the area right here and kind of dig it down, that level, and put the actual brewing station right here. I mentioned it before, but this station is focused on a lot of moving parts. So it has pistons, that kind of stuff. It's not built to be small. It's built to be kind of showy. And because of that, I've decided to put it right here so that when you come in, I'll have a floor that you walk on, a glass floor, where you can look down and see the brewing system. So the minecart will come and pick up all their items that it needs, come in, drop those items off in the brewing system, and then head back, and then the brewing system will brew, and when it's done, another minecart will pick up the potions and take off and go and deposit those into the correct chest. And then, when we take those potions, it'll brew some more. Let me show you how I did lighting down here. It's kind of dark over here, but it's all half slabbed, so no mobs will spawn. But that's how I did the lighting. I needed something because I wanted to add some texture, some depth and texture. It's a new word, texture, to this floor. And so I added the lighting where you can kind of see the lighting comes out. It's just a pumpkin, and I put a glass pane in front of it. I'm still running 1.6.4, and so it's just normal glass, and it'll probably just stay normal glass. When you get up here, even if you're walking in and you look down, you really can't see any of the pumpkin. Even right there, it's not noticeable very much. So I think it looks good. So let me dig this part out and kind of prep it for the big brewing station, and I will see you in a minute. Alright, got that prepped, dug out as you can see, built a little bridge, and I needed some more depth, so I dug it down as you can see, and come over here. The actual brewing system is going to be right in there, and I haven't gone for small, I've gone for big. It's only going to have one brewing stand, but it's going to have a lot of redstone hooked to it, a lot of pistons, have some movement, just for the look that I'm going for in this building. So let me go ahead. I've actually built it in my creative world. Let me build it here. It's kind of complex, it'd be kind of boring to watch me, so let me build that. I will be right back. Okay, I have that built. Let's take a look at it. There, most of it is. It still needs a little bit of built stuff right there. That's why it looks kind of empty. Let me jump down and show you the system. So the minecart will come by and pick up the appropriate materials for the potion that we're brewing, and come in here and dump through this hopper, and then when the minecart's empty, it goes back, and those will be in the correct order to brew as well, and then they will wait. Let me jump around. They will wait in that hopper right there while this brews, and the system checks. It relies on a potion taking more than one ingredient, which every potion does, as I'm going to be upgrading and whatnot. So this hopper will hold the next ingredient. When the brewing stand finally gets to the last ingredient, it will turn on that torch right there, which activates this monostable circuit, which pushes this piston over and starts this hopper timer, and I just have a stack of items in here that come over here. When all those items are gone, this timer's over, which basically gives plenty of time for that last ingredient to finish brewing. So when that timer's done, it activates it and pushes that redstone block back, which resets this timer. It also comes up this way, and you can't really see it from there. Let me jump over here and activate. So when this timer finishes, when it's done brewing, this timer starts, and there's only 4 items in this timer, and this timer unlocks the brewing stand here for just enough time to release all 3 of those bottles. And so those bottles get pushed down. The finished bottles get pushed down, or pulled down, and put into this minecart. And after they're pushed into that minecart, after a short delay, that's just a simple redstone delay to let the minecart have time to fill up. The minecart is sent off on its way to deposit the potions in the appropriate chests, up that way. So that's the system. One thing that I forgot, I designed this clear back when I found the witch farm. And you might be thinking, wow, what a big design. It is a big design. That's what I'm going for here. I want this brewing system. Because it's a chemical plant, I want the chemical processing unit, my CPU, I guess, to be very big, kind of showy. So that's why it's so big. But one thing I forgot over here, as you can see, I tore down that minecart rail. The reason being is I had the minecart picking up 3 bottles and the rest of the the appropriate items. Well, the items over here, let me come back this way. The way I built this, though, the bottles actually get put in a separate set. So I could kind of pull them off the line there, have 3 hoppers that pull the bottles out of that minecart. But I figured that looked kind of empty anyway, so I'd add another minecart track going that way. So the idea here now, this time, is we need to build a minecart track here that will come and dump bottles. And then the other minecart track up above will just drop the ingredients. So we'll have separate tracks for each of those. So I was thinking back here we can build the pickup station for the appropriate items. For this system, I kind of want to emphasize that the item is coming out of the wall there. So I figure I want to add one more hopper for each of these. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. And so the other items will be like in between some of these, that kind of deal. But if we do this, I really just didn't like that the track was right against the wall. So this will let us put the track out one and keep it looking nice that way. So with the track there, excuse me, I'm still fighting that flu. It's been a booger. Let's actually place the track and kind of see how that looks. So it's going to come like this. I'm basically in front of every single one of those. The other thing that this allows me to do is my memory circuit is going to be underneath on what potions need what ingredients. That memory circuit's going to be down there. And so then I'll just come straight up with a redstone tower, torch tower, and transmit the signal to the hoppers to turn them on or off. So it also makes it easier because I can come up right here. I don't need to worry about trying to fit stuff back into there, which is actually very crowded. Oops. Now as you see, the line coming out, that track is one off from this one. So what I was thinking is we would go something like this. I got creepers up there, I gotta light that up. But come like this, and then come this way. And this one will be the return line. Because the way I plan to do the logic, I won't be turning those hoppers off on the way back. And so I'll just actually have that minecart come back on a separate line that won't pick anything up. So we'll come back with this one. And we'll worry about that, connecting those in a minute. But then I was thinking we need to obviously support this line. And I thought it would be kind of cool if we put in, I liked how the supports looked on that one. So I kind of want to duplicate that, but do it a little bit different. So let's go back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, say. and then dig out 2, and that should be centered, yep. And so basically the same deal where we put the iron bars like that. But then I was thinking to kind of connect the two, if we go and take and place those right there, it might connect the two. I kind of don't like that that's one color and that's another. What do we want to do with this? What'll it look like if we put something like this down? Okay, so we'll leave that as one option. Then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and knock these two out. And let's build another option with these. So maybe I probably won't like this one, but let's try it. Something like that. No, I don't like that. I like this one a lot better. Okay, now what about mob spawning on there? We could light it up. We'll worry about that in a minute, because let's get the rail on and then we'll worry about that. Okay, I've got those in. I think they look pretty good for right now. And I added some track, and this track will send the guy that way, obviously. Now I wanted to build this system, and I am not sure. I hope that a detector rail there, and let's put a setup like this. I don't know. Oh, we need one there as well. So let's push that guy off. So with the detector rail hit, it will go that way. That is the opposite of what we want. Let me show you. So when the minecart goes this way, it will push it that way. We don't want that. We want it to go the other way. So to do the other way, we want to invert the signal easily. What's a good way to do that? Let's jump down, build out a little build platform. And if we put that like that, a detector rail right there, how do we want to do this? I wanted to keep that kind of small. Man, I really wished it went the other way. Let's look. So if we have our detector rail here, we basically just need to invert that signal with a torch. Let's put it back here. Then we'll, okay. If we come off this way, I think we can pull it off just fine. So you come off there with the torch, and then you got to run that signal into that block. So if you take that torch, if you come like this, there we go. Nope, because you can't, because that's powered up there. Okay, so we'll go from there. Okay, we got it. Just go, actually, yeah, let's use this wool. Just go like that. Pull this off. Oh, now we have 2 torches. Okay, we get a better solution right like this. So that detector rail doesn't power torch, it just powers redstone. That comes in here. Oh man, that doesn't work either. We'd have to move it back one more. No, that wouldn't help. Oy vey. Okay, we'll go like this. Come on, grab. There we go. come over like that. Then we'll throw a repeater. Okay, good, this works, because then we can throw a little delay in there too. Oh, that's not a repeater. I don't, yeah I do. Okay, so let's test that again. The rail comes up, goes up, haha, and then comes back that way. Perfect, okay. And should we power these? Yeah, let's throw 2 powered rails. Since we're underneath here, we can actually kind of cheat, I think, and put something like that, and that'll power those. Let's actually move those back a little bit. I kind of want to hide it a little bit more underneath this bridge. You know what? This actually might get it going fast enough. Let's just try. No need to add more than we need. Okay, and the minecart. I don't have any chest with me. Well, if it works with the minecart, it'll definitely work with the minecart with chests. So the minecart comes along this way, goes down. It'll have more speed than that, obviously, but heads down. Yeah, definitely got to try it with the chest one. Go up, and it barely has speed to get up. We can put a powered rail right here, but then this way it won't. Nope. Okay, let's get serious. Let's go. Whoops. Let's go test it with a chested minecart. Let's just grab this guy. Stop. Come back. Okay. Come this way. So the goal is I can push it down. It'll go all the way down. It's empty, so it'll come back immediately. Oh, okay, good. So it goes down, dumps its stuff, which is nothing, comes back, has enough power to get up that. Oh, yeah. Oh, what was going on? Not enough delay? I don't know. And you're picking up a bunch of spider eyes. I didn't check it. I didn't watch it close enough. I think it wasn't enough delay. Let's move that there. Try it again. You go down. Hopefully you have enough speed to drop your stuff. Okay, plenty. Come back. Let's see. Over. Oh, see, I don't think that was, I think it was too much of a delay. Okay, drop your stuff, come back, and there we go. That's plenty. Alright, got that worked out. I ended up moving it over quite a bit so I could have the same system and then do the rails up there. I also changed the supports, if you can see. I don't like them as much, but they incorporate the powered rails as well, so it kind of cleans up underneath. You really won't see it too once I get the other minecart track in here. So let me show, actually, let's go over here. Let's actually go like this. Let's see it working. So the minecart will sit right there, as you saw with the chest, and wait, and when it is ready to produce a new potion, it will go and head up like that, pick up the right ingredients as it passes different hoppers, head down here, stop right here and dump them, and since there are no ingredients, it heads back. And as soon as it's empty, it heads back like this, comes back, and whoop, I didn't throw that switch. Let's go like this, and like that. Okay, so that's looking good. If you noticed, I did block every single one of those hoppers just so I won't pick up items as I'm testing this thing. And then I added this hopper here, which is going to be netherwort, because every potion that I'm doing is based off of netherwort, awkward potion, obviously. So, well, at least almost all of them. So that is the system so far. And you know what I might end up moving this part back. So if I add ingredients that aren't based on awkward potion, I'll add them back here. Anyways, that's the basic system right there. So pretty simple. And now we need to make the system. Hopefully I have enough. It looks like I do. I want to make the drop point right here, and this looks like a good spot to make it. So let's start building it. And pretty simple. All we are going to do is detect if this hopper is emptying something, and if it is, this thing will be unpowered. But if it is not emptying anything, it will stay powered. So to do that, we need to go down one more. Grab that, come off like that, and a comparator. If I can get the right angle here. There we go. And that comparator goes into a block, which goes into... Do we want to do it this way or that way? And let's do it like that. No, I kind of want to fill up this void space, so we'll come over sideways. Yeah, we'll do it this way. Not near as clean, but it fills in this void a little bit. I don't want to have to move all of that over one. So, you see it's powered, but if there's an item... You know what? If there's an item in this hopper, that comparator will turn on, which will turn off that redstone, which will turn off that. Sorry, I'm thinking about the next thing I got to do. Turn off that powered rail. Okay, I think we're working, so let's push it. And it should go all the way down. Goes down, goes over, gets stuck over there. I'm going to be in the way. Empties its stuff, so it's coming back for more. Comes back this way. It looks like it makes it all the way. Okay, looking good. So now up here. As you see, I destroyed one of the hoppers. We are going to go just on 2 hoppers. And if we go something like this, okay, and if we power that, and then we should be able to just come down like this. What I want on this one is to only pick up 3 bottles. I don't want to pick up more than 3 bottles. Main reason being, I could pick up, a ton. It could come up here and pick up a ton and then go back. But I actually want this one to travel for every batch, just because it'll look cooler. So we're going to have it pick up only 3 bottles at a time. So let's have these join into each other. And let's power... Let's throw some powered rails down to there, and then let's turn that corner, and that should be plenty. It should still have enough to make it through that corner. So we need to we need to power that rail right there, and the best way to do that will be just like that. Okay, those are all powered. So now let's test. Oh, whoops! I gotta go up there. So let's test how it picks stuff up. It should, if I stand here and send it that way, it should pick up 3 bottles because, well, we'll talk about it in a minute. Let's see. Goes over, goes up, and when it gets back to me, it should have 3 bottles. Oh, I got 4. Darn it. Why'd you get 4, mister? Were you there too long? What if we did that? I don't want you to get 4. I want you to get 3. Can I make it? That's still got 4, I bet. Ah, there we go. Now we got 3. Now if it hits it again, it should have 6. Stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we're good. So now let's run down here. It should come in here and stop until that is completely empty. Okay, good. So what's going to happen, it's going to go grab some more, but that hopper filled up a little bit. We got some in there, and as you see, we got 3 there. So 1, 2, 3. The next time it comes, it should fill up to there. Here it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's grabbing more than 3. It grabbed 4. I don't know if we can do anything about that with the system I have. Maybe we'll just deal with it. But anyways, it went for more. As soon as this hopper gets any items in it, like right now, oh, nope. Okay, so this next set we'll see. But when this hopper gets an item in it, it will hold that minecart here until this hopper has no items. So it will stay here until those 3 disappear and the items that are in here go that way. So let me show you. So there's 3 items and it's all full now, so that will stay. But when that brewing stand lets those 3 go and picks up 3 more, it'll send that guy off for some stuff. So I think we are ready to test. Let's throw this empty minecart on. Ooh, I'm getting excited. There's still a whole lot more work to do on this system, but we're getting closer. Okay, that should be good enough to pick it up. Get in there, tight. Okay. So that guy's empty. Let's go pick a potion, shall we? Let's make a splash potion of poison with an extended splash potion of poison 2, I think is what I want. We can make. Let's see. Let's undo the nether wart, because we need an awkward potion for that. So now it'll pick up a nether wart, and we want it to pick up a spider eye. So let's undo the spider eye, and splash potion, so we want it to do a gunpowder, and then a glowstone dust. Okay, so now we should be ready. When I hit this button, oh man, I'm getting too excited. Gotta go grab a chest. Okay, looking good. Man, I really wish you would only pick up 3. But I don't want to make it more crowded than it already is right there, so we'll just leave it like that. Okay. So that's going. It should pick up all the ingredients. Oh, we're testing it. That was on. And I'm going to blow up. I don't know where these guys spawned, but wherever they did, I got to take care of it. Man, we're not going to see the test at all. Die! Okay. So let's see. Our ingredient cart isn't there. It looks like, are we brewing? We're brewing. Let's build up a little bit. What are we on? Okay, so we've done the awkward potion. Now we're on spider eye. After the spider eye, we'll have gunpowder and then glowstone dust. Okay, in fact, let me jump up a little bit more so we can see stuff happen. Oh, that's too high. I can't see it. Okay, so after this, we have one more ingredient. So as soon as now we have potion of poison, Now it's going to become splash potion of poison. And boom, it grabs it. Okay, so that's the last ingredient, as you see. So now our timer right here is going. Okay. And that is going to finish. As soon as that timer finishes, it's going to reset and it's going to start the timer up there, which, let's watch, those bottles will disappear and it will reload water bottles. And then that minecart will drive off this way with the potion. So there they go. Okay, and that minecart drives off. Now that other one, since the new bottles came in, it is going back to go get new bottles. Looking good. Okay, and when it gets its bottles, it'll automatically come back this way and deposit them. And then let's dig down here so I don't forget to keep us clean right here. Cool, cool, cool. Looks like it's working so far. So in this chest we should have 3 splash potions of poison 2. Splash potion of poison 2. Splash potion of poison 2. Splash potion of poison 2. So it looks like we are working. Very excited about that. Let's clean up a little bit. But let's call that an episode. I really need to make some nether wart. As you saw over here probably, I have a little bit of nether wart on the wall right there, growing just to build up to keep this kind of stock. But I need to make a farm, and so that's what we will do next episode. But there's our system right there. Looking pretty good, I think. I'm definitely excited about this whole thing. So there it is. It's ready for the next potion, so we can come in and make it again, but I don't need potions of poison, so we won't. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, please leave a like. It really helps. And as always, have a great day. Thanks a lot. Bye.